Hi guys, back with week 3 of the Sea is Calling collection in my passion planner. It is a grey and horrible week. I don't think it stopped raining since Sunday, so having these lovely summery colours is really making a huge difference. You will notice there is already a sticker down on this week. That's because I carefully realised after I'd filmed last week's plan with me that my doctor's appointment wasn't last week, it's this week, so there we go. Now I have, as we say in the West Country, a girt wadge of stickers. Not just, that just means a large amount, not just from the collection, but some from functional ones and some Penguin Joes as well, just to kind of set up my week. And I think what I've decided to do is, because I went for like a pinky week, then a yellowy week, I'm going to go for a bluey week this week, and then the last week's just going to be a hodgepodge of whatever I've got left. So I'm going to go with the date covers here. So if you have seen my other videos using this wonderful collection, you will have seen me already discuss that these now, because of printing issues, don't quite... Oh, this is the only issue. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And yeah, I'm not going to worry about it this week. I'm going to do what I did last time, and I'm going to use them and just cover up this space here like that, except I'd like to do it a bit more centrally if I can. And I normally do this upside down, so let's just revert to upside down mode, and we'll try again. Yeah, so grey, horrible weather at the moment. I've been out this morning and it's just been utterly miserable. So finding colour in any way I can, and through stickers, absolutely. It's been quite nice actually as well in my B6 this week, which is kind of like my wallet / everyday carry kind of approach. I have been using a different collection, which is the Tiptoe Through the Tulips one, which is lots of warm yellows, warm greens, warm purples, warm pinks. So that's been quite nice as well to kind of have that when you're out and about on this disgusting week, because there is no other way to describe it. It is disgusting. So yeah, there's that. Not a lot else has happened in the past week since I filmed. I'm going to go for another time-based one this week, because again, away at the weekend, and filling in that journaling I'm quite liking, so that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to come to this in a minute. This bit down here at the moment I'm feeling a bit lost with. I've got some things are working, some things aren't, and so if I don't do it, I don't do it. I'm sorry about that. One thing I tried this week is, because I had a bit of a flat week, I just used a personal checklist, which has come from, I think it was Journey to Wellness on Instagram, which is just simple things to do every single day, because I had a bit of a rough weekend mentally, and that's worked quite nicely. Definitely having the rooms to tick off on my cleaning schedule works well, but other than that, I'm still a bit all over the place at the moment. So back to the wadge. I'm going to call it the wadge. I like that. I am thinking blue or greeny blue. I think blue for this week, and somewhere I have, there we go, got some white out, because I think this again is going to be a little bit too, remove the paper clip, that'll make it easier, a bit too dark under the old checklist box. I am still, this, I don't know if you've seen my Instagram or any other videos, this gets transported into everything, so it's there all the time, because this most of the time now stays at home just because of the journaling I'm putting in it. It does go out occasionally. I took it out with me this morning, but it kind of just depends on how things are going. Now, washi. I am sorry about my washi ramble last week. Got all irate about washi and what washi to put where, and it was all a bit ridiculous really, wasn't it? Let's be honest, it was ridiculous. So I think I'm going to go with these strips, the big ones or the little ones. I might go with the little ones actually, because then I can fit more journaling in while I'm away. So yes, this weekend, and on this day in particular, is the ElliebethDesignsUK annual event, which I think Rachel said is the 5th one. I'm not sure, could be wrong. So that is in Chorley, and I'm really looking forward to it. There's going to be lots of different people there. Sophie, who is Penguin Planner on Instagram, who's on the design team and is close to me, she's running a workshop all to do with cakes. So that's going to be exciting. Natalie from Crafting Out Loud is running a workshop, which I'm quite looking forward to. Something different. She's so creative, and I just look at things and that'd be amazing if I could do that, and just have no confidence to do it myself at all. I'm finally going to meet a lovely planner friend as well, who we've been exchanging messages and things for a long time, and we've never actually kind of been able to meet up. We kind of cross over at different events, and like people we know go to different events, but we're never both at the same event at the same time, and she's going, so that's going to be nice to finally meet her. And it's just going to be nice to get away and do something that's all about me. I really enjoyed last year's. It was all kind of, it was all about me time, and just having that time to stop and just be like, yeah, life is good. I'm feeling quite upbeat today, because actually I don't think I've put this anywhere publicly. I've talked about my health issues quite a lot recently, and I don't think I've actually shared that as a result I've left my teaching post. And I just needed a break, needed to think about me, focus on my health a bit more, and so that's what happened. I'm very lucky in the fact that my husband is amazingly supportive, and that everyone around us has been really supportive, and that's been great. But this morning I actually had an interview for a slightly different job, and you know, a month ago I couldn't have done it at all. I couldn't have even filled out the application form, I don't think, never mind actually go for it. And I thought it went really, really well. I felt positive, I felt calm, and it just kind of happened around me, and that was really good. So yeah, positiveness, me time, all good. Stickers, obviously, more stickers. So let's differentiate. So those are the collection stickers, these are the functional stickers. So where do I start with? I'm going to start with guides, because it's guides on Monday. Now I didn't go this week, I had a bit of a rough weekend, as I said, and so I've kind of been focusing on just on me, really. Kind of like, I feel like I've said that a lot of times. Just trying to sort myself out, focus on building up on those good habits that we've been working on in my sessions. So I didn't go, but I am intending to go on Monday, because it's about doing the things that you enjoy doing and pushing yourself a bit. Tuesday, have my final session. That's going to be weird. I'm going to save that. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use that one. Yeah, so the final session on Tuesday, which, yeah, it will be a bit bizarre. It's kind of like a big feature of Tuesdays gone, which is, it's good and bad, because actually it can quite often like throughout my whole day, and actually, you know, you need to take a whole day to kind of get over what's happened and all the rest of it, so that's fine. Friday. So I am collecting on Friday Sophie, Penguin Planner, to drive up to Chorley, ready for the event. If I can possibly, there we go. I've got a Penguin Joe for that. Little Joe. It's going to be a longer event, but I think the Little Joes just work a bit better. So I've got no idea how long it's going to take us because of traffic and everything else. It could take us a very long time. Then in the evening we have got a meal with people that are there, which is going to be booked for 7:30. And then obviously this is the day. I'm going to go with this one because I like the combination of colours. So between 10 and 4, look at that, for a placement of stickers. Boom. That is the duration of the day, which is good. And then on Sunday it is travel back again. Do you know what? I'm going to use a teal one because why not? Travel back again, drop Sophie off and then come home. And then probably on the Sunday evening, I haven't discussed this with her yet, but we're probably going to end up eating at my parents' because my mum has offered to cook to make it a bit easier. But we'll wait and see, so that'll probably be about then. So those are the key events for the week, I believe. No, you forgot. You didn't put that one down. How terrible is that? 6 o'clock, Wednesday. 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, usually sticker release day. And it is indeed What's New Wednesday next week. So I'm going to put a rather excitable blue penguin there. And I'm going to put another one here. And a green one. No, not a green one. Maybe a yellow one or a pink one. Go for a yellow one down here. Here we go. Because happy penguins mean happy things. So, is that everything that I can immediately think of what is happening next week? I believe it is. Yes, okay. I'm going to do a washi trick. So we're getting down to the paler bits of washi, and I'm just going to cover in white out. Although, no, I know what I'm doing. I do, honest. Yeah, just to stop the big black headers showing through. And I think, I know a lot of people have said this is partly like why they decorate the Passion Planner, is because having everything very black and white, so to speak, can actually be quite harsh, and a little bit of colour can just soften it all. And actually it doesn't take a lot to add colour to a Passion Planner. It doesn't take a lot to add colour to anything, but there we go. So I'm going with these, and I think I'm actually going to start with the yellowy end, and I'm going to usually go right up to the bottom of the timeline as well, just to add a bit more variation of colour that's going on. Feeling a lot happier about this now. I was, during this week, starting to get a little bit bored, twitchy, fed up with this collection. And that's probably only because I have used it on every week in June and the monthly. And normally I add a bit of variety, and mix it up. So although I get many weeks out of a collection of stickers, I spread them across different planners. I use them at different times, and so you don't get the same kind of overwhelmed feeling of, oh, not that again. But actually this is looking quite a lot different, I think, so I might be able to cope with it. I might not, who knows. So that's those. Okay, I'm feeling alright about this, definitely. I've only got these stickers here. How can I lose them? There they are, sorry. So we need to cover this, I think. Well, focus on doing your best in each step as opposed to yeah, no, I am going to cover that. I might go another beach hat. I like beach hats. And I am going to go for this again, just to make sure it doesn't show through. As I said before, I do have a second passion planner which I was using for work, and that still has all the quotes in it, so that's fine. So that's in there. Woo, liking it. Okay, daily focus. Obviously I've taken out the daily focus section. So I'm gonna draw in boxes. Yes, I'm gonna draw in some boxes here. Just to add in my daily focus. I'm not going to worry so much about the weekend, because I'm just going to focus on enjoying myself at the weekend. It's that simple. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to draw that line there to separate my focus and everything else, and that will be written in a slightly different colour, I would imagine. Down here, okay. More functional stickers, bashing of the camera as we go. So I've done Penguin Joe in the car. That's always good. Now I've decided I'm going to use one of these this week. So the home therapy that we've been doing as part of the sessions, basically our homework, I keep losing track of. And so I'm actually going to give it a dedicated sticker. I'm not going to include it in any thing here. It's going to have its own sticker. Hydration. I actually think I can get away with this. So I'm going to go with that under here. I'm loving having one hydration sticker for the week in this planner. It just makes life so much better. I did have banners. I'm a banner, the incredible banner. Don't think I'm going to use them. Nope, we're not going to use them because we're going to use some of these instead, I think. And some headers. I've got headers somewhere, haven't I, on the core sheet. There we go. So I'm just going to put this week over here, I think. In there. There we go. That will do that job. Right. Other things. Reading. I want to do some reading this week. Planning, washing, cleaning. These are the big Penguin Joe. Driving, but we've done with those. Yes, I was going to use those. That's okay. I know where I'm going with all this, honest. So, meal plan. I'm going to use a meal plan sticker here. These I mainly use in my B6 inserts. So I've been using week on 4 pages, which has a weekly overview and then sections for each day. Within my B6 I do all my meal planning, my shopping, everything else, and these sit really nicely at the top of the weekly overview, just to keep an eye on what's going on. And I'm going to stack my stickers down here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh. 4. 5. 6. 7. There we go. Isn't that exciting, me counting? I suppose I could have spread them out a little bit more and fidgeted them about. I may change that. I'm thinking I may change that. Okay. This week I'm going to use these for my morning routine because I've tried something different this week. I have... Oh God, these are the small ones. I have to use tweezers for this. This week I have been getting up and I have been doing a 30-minute dance cardio workout from YouTube in my living room. So I wait until my husband's gone out to work and then I move all the furniture and prance around. And I've really enjoyed it. It's a really good way to start the day. Don't quite nail it, I think is the phrase. There are a few things I'm just like, no thank you, it's not going to happen today. And there are a few bits where I'm a bit like, oh, I'll give it a go. But it's really nice because the ones I found, they have someone who does a modification to it and who ramps up as well. So you can you get 3 layers within each video, which is really, really positive. I think, is it bin day? It is bin day. It's bin day and recycling day on Monday. So we will do that. Now I've got the tweezers out, they're staying out. Look at that. Bit sad really, I think sometimes. Someone commented on something the other day and went, wow, tweezers to put down small things, I've never thought of that. So I'm sure I've got that off somebody else. I've no idea. Okay, so away at the weekend. Thursday we're going to do some cleaning. So we're going to stick Penguin Joe in there. I think we agreed this was Penny, but I'm sticking with Penguin Joe because I'm good with that. This, again, weather dependent. The weather's been horrible. We've barely got any washing done. We managed to get a load out the weekend when we lucked out. But that was about it. Right, Penguin Joe needs a sticker box. I knew I had another beach hat. I really, really, really like this particular sticker because of this beach hat here. So Penguin Joe goes in there for my little bit of weekly planner time. I'm leaving those. I'm going to come back to those for in a moment. And I'm going to use these for my evening routine because my evening routine tends to be, you know, that journal planner check-in, and so I'm going to use these to mark them in for just as something a bit different. There's nothing wrong with mixing it up now and again. I do normally put these on a little bit of an angle, but I kind of like the way they fill in the thing. Obviously Friday and Saturday it's going to be a bit dubious because of being away, but Sunday, absolutely. So there we go. And then Penguin Joe reading a book. So one thing I want to do this week is to read my book. Nothing more complicated than that. I was doing quite well at reading things I wanted to read, and then kind of preparing for this morning and everything's kind of thrown it all out a bit. So I'm going to put this in here as a little reminder to read a little bit more. I've got a book I want to finish off. I'm not liking this. I'm really not liking this at all. I think I'm going to take these off and then use them in next week's spread when it's all a bit more hodgepodge. But all I'm going to do for now is I'm going to take up the first 3. Oh, what did I just do with that sticker sheet? I'm going to take up the first 3 and then I'm going to put a list in here and then I'll do the rest off camera, because what I'll do is I'll use one of the star checklists, which conveniently has 7 stars on it, to do that. And this is another reason I love Rachel's stickers, is because they are removable. Change of plans, change of everything else. Just don't like it there anymore. You can just move it. That was one of the gratitude challenge prompts this week, was change plans, and I was like, removable stickers. Oh, Friday, I'm gonna have to do meal shopping on Friday, food shopping, because I'm taking the car, so I'm just gonna put that down there. No, I'm not gonna move it up a bit. There we go. So that is my slightly blue spread. I haven't put any pen on there at all. Mainly because I'm going to take a pause and decide whether I want to do a blue pen and use a navy pen for the week. I haven't put my checklist down after all that nonsense. So I'm going to pause and consider that as an option. And because I always end up doing other things as well at the moment, I kind of do my video and think, oh no, I want to do that, or add that, or change something else. So we'll see. We'll leave it like that for now. There was a bonus video published this week to mark my 3 years of bullet journaling. So do check that out if you want to see something different and not just another plan with me with these stickers in a passion planner. I will have more things soon, but we're going to go for one more week after this, and then we're going to mix it up. And we'll have had a month of The Sea is Calling. Yeah, as I said, I will leave the website and my affiliate code in the description. I will leave all my social media links as well. And be back with another video next week. And in the meantime, guys, happy planning.